Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago White Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Grounded down the third baseline. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in, Ian Desmond, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. And that misses, ball one. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tim Anderson sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Melky Cabrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. 2 gone. Here's Jay Bruce now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Nolan
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Myers. He can't get to it. This one's down. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Mark Reynolds. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. No one out with a runner at second. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Batting
At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Down the first baseline. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third? This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Gerardo Parra is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot.
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And to score, the runner from second. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Myers on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Digging in now, Will Myers. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Inside, ball 1.
That misses. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dahl moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So digging in now, Santiago Delgado. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Todd Frazier. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Myers has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Fastball in there, 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parra giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Dahl. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Line drive to left. Parra is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. This is line to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Delgado has it, and not in time as the run scores. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Swinging a soft liner, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And again, a throw. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Ready with the 0-2. And there he goes towards second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Jay Bruce. He flew out in his last at-bat. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. The tag, and he is out. So striding forward now, Will Myers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away.
The batter, first
Settling
baseman,
in now, Santiago Delgado. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then digging in once again, Ian Desmond. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Nolan Arenado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap there by Cabrera, but he won't have a shot at that one. That ball is gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Manuel Gomes is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Myers arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. On the ground up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Oswaldo Arcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman's after it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Heading out toward shallow right. Bruce giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Charlie Blackman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Delgado. And he'll step on the back. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Dahl has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Arenado coasts under it, and the inning is over. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Reynolds. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, David Dahl. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swings through the slider there. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit
Center
are
fielder,
way
number
worse.
6. Will.
Here's Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance. Santiago Delgado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Oswaldo Arcia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Desmond is there, and he puts this one away for the. Evan Gattis now standing in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Evan Gattis.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Myers is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Giovanni Soto. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Giovanni.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Number 10,
next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Into the box
The
now,
left fielder, number
Melky Cabrera.
53.
He got under one and popped out his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Blackmon. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back. Still going back. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. So digging in now, Will Myers. Jake McGee enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch. Brandon Moss will try to get his club. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Dan Jennings, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the 9th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Charlie Blackmon
lays off 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Lifted in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it. 1 away. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Zach Putnam enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 57.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And he is in there. Here's Mark Reynolds. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. So striding forward now, Santiago Delgado. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Number 26.
Jose Abreu will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here. Number 56 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
A defensive change for the Rockies.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Third baseman number
in
21.
now, Todd Frazier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this is fouled at the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Giovanni Soto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. So striding in, Yohan Moncada, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Jose Bautista will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he doesn't.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup.